Okay, so here's the little video to help you guys out that's having issues with the shell command. Sometimes the shell command just won't work. There's been times I've gone through a student's drawing and spent 20, 30 minutes trying to figure out where or what they've done to it to make it so the shell command doesn't work. And I spent that much time and not found any issues with their drawing, and the shell command just didn't work. Shell is kind of a picky one. It's an awesome command when it works, and it works very nicely. But there's times where it just does not work well. Here, what I'm going to do is show you just a quick little fix to fix it, and how you get something hollow when the shell command won't work for you. So this is what you're going to do. I like to go back up to, as you see, I save all of my steps along the way of how I do this. Hopefully that's the way you've been doing it too, following those directions. So I go back up here where this is 2D. Again, I always like to make a copy of this before I do anything, so I'm going to take a copy and make a copy of this. I really just want that line, so I'm going to copy that over here to the side. Now, once I copy this over here to the side, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and p-edit this together. You've used p-edit before, it's just p-e. I'm going to hit enter, select my line. Yes, I want to turn that into a polyline, so I'm going to hit enter. I'm going to join that with all of these lines. I'm going to be careful not to select this top line. I'm going to select all those lines there on the side, all these lines. I am going to select that line there on the bottom. So I did not select the center line and did not select that top line. I'm going to hit enter and enter again, and that should have p-edited that all together into one. Now, I'm going to use the offset command. The bottle, I believe I told you, is 0.05 thick, so I'm going to offset 0.05 on the inside of that right to there. So now, what this has done, it's made my bottle wall thickness 0.05 thick all the way down. I'm going to go ahead and erase this outside line, the outside of my bottle, and all I have left is now my bottle that's 0.05 smaller. I'm going to trim off this little tiny chunk here on the top, zoom down here, trim off this little tiny chunk here on the bottom, and that's got my bottle that's 0.05 smaller in radius. I'm going to go ahead and region this together. Once it's regioned, I'm going to go ahead and revolve it. And there is my solid bottle that's 0.05 smaller than my previous bottle. I'm going to go ahead and take this bottle, twist it up there a little bit in 3D, use my standard base point I've been using the whole time, which is top center of the bottle. So that top center point right there. Move it down here to one of my solid bottles, top center point right there. And now all I'm going to do is just use the subtract command. I'm going to go subtract, S-U, whoops, if I could spell subtract, S-U, subtract, try to click on my little bottle there. I'm just going to select the whole thing. And I subtracted that out and made that hollow. Now, one thing I just thought about as I did that, yeah, it was pink. I don't want the inside of my bottle to be pink. I should have changed the color of that before I did it. But there's my nice hollow bottle showing there. And that's just as good as doing it with the shell command. But if the shell command works, it's instant, it does it. Well, my bottle here wasn't quite all done because I got rid of my logo there. But that's okay. That wasn't the one I should have subtracted it from. When you subtracted everything's all union together, it should subtract it just correctly. All right, there you go. A little fix for that. Hopefully that helped you out. Have a great day. Later.